Okay, here's one for the ice cream lovers out there to enjoy in this gorgeous weather, and it's to make a basic strawberry ice cream using an ice cream maker.
Okay, to start, begin by getting a saucepan and putting it over a medium heat on the hob. Then pour in 120 ml of whole milk and 300 ml of whipping cream. Then leave it to come up to simmering point on the heat while stirring occasionally to make sure the cream and milk don't burn. And in the meantime, we can then prepare the egg yolk and sugar mixture. So separate the yolks out of 4 eggs and then leave them aside in a bowl. And remember to save the egg whites for later, which you can use in my really tasty red currant meringue recipe, which you can try by clicking on the link on screen. So we now need to thoroughly mix the 4 egg yolks and 70 grams worth of caster sugar together until it becomes thick and pale. And you can do this by either using a food mixer, an electric hand whisk, or by hand if you have a little bit more patience. Now once the mixture looks something like this, and also once the cream and milk have started to simmer, we can then combine the two together. So remove the cream and the milk from the hob and then get yourself a whisk. Begin slowly whisking the egg yolk and caster sugar mixture and then really slowly pour in the cream and milk. Make sure the whisk isn't going too quickly and you're pouring it from the saucepan really carefully because it's going to be hot. Once the ingredients are thoroughly combined, remove the mixing bowl and then get yourself a clean saucepan. Carefully pour the mixture from the mixing bowl into the saucepan and then return to a low heat on the hob. You now need to continuously stir the mixture for about 10 to 15 minutes in order for it to thicken up. And it's really important to be patient and keep it on a low heat, otherwise you'll be at risk of scrambling the eggs. And trust me, nobody wants scrambled egg ice cream. Now you'll know the mixture is thick enough when it begins to stick to the back of a spoon. When this happens, pour the mixture from the saucepan into another bowl. We then need to stick it in the fridge, covered, and then leave it to chill thoroughly. Meanwhile, whilst that is chilling, we can then prepare the strawberry flavouring. We need to make a strawberry puree, so get 375 grams worth of washed strawberries and stick them into a food processor. You then need to blitz them up on a high speed until they're really smooth. Once done, get yourself another clean saucepan and then place a sieve over the top. Then pour in the pureed strawberries into the sieve. Use a spoon to stir the strawberries through the sieve in order to separate the pips. Now pour 50 grams worth of caster sugar into the saucepan and then put it over a low to medium heat. Using a spoon, stir the mixture until it reduces down a little and becomes nice and thick and syrupy. When it's done, then pour the strawberry and sugar mixture into another clean bowl and then place it into the fridge covered until it's chilled thoroughly. Okay, so once all the mixtures have cooled off nicely in the fridge, we can then put everything into the ice cream maker. So remove the ice cream bowl and stick the paddle in. Carefully pour in the egg yolk mixture, followed by the pureed strawberry and sugar. Now place the ice cream bowl back into the ice cream maker, stick the lid on and then power it up. Choose your desired hardness setting for your ice cream and then get the machine rolling. Now the amount of time it will take for your ice cream to be chilled and churned will depend on the manufacturer of your ice cream maker. Now this is a Sage Smart Scoop and in here it takes about 50 minutes for the ice cream to be made. So after that time, turn the ice cream maker off, remove the lid and then remove the ice cream bowl. Get a container to put the ice cream in and then remove the paddle from the ice cream bowl. Carefully scoop the ice cream off the paddle into the container as well as scooping out any from the bowl as well. Stick it back in the freezer to firm up a little bit more, and with a little bit of effort, that is how you make the best ever strawberry ice cream you've ever tasted. And why not check out my brown bread flavoured ice cream, and yes, you did hear that right, by clicking on the link on the screen.